What it is, man. Brother Doug here, with the new Doug's blog, of course. I want to talk about Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 comes out next year, in 2013 during May. Um, by the research that I'm doing, it's turning out that Iron Man 3 might end up like Spider-Man 3. With all the villains. It had a new Goblin, Venom, and Sandman. Well, this one's about to have Cold Fire and Firepower and Mandarin. And I'm like, come on, man, that's too many villains. But the thing I want to focus on with this blog is that Mandarin is being played by Ben Kingsley. Now, Ben Kingsley, he's a very talented actor. I remember him playing Gandhi. We watched that in high school, in geography class, him playing Gandhi. Uh, but however, he's playing an Asian character. Were there not any Asian actors at the auditions, or did they not get a call back? I don't know what's going on, because Marvel did that shit 2 years ago when they were casting for the Runaways movie. They were gonna have a white girl play Nico, and for those who are Runaways fans like myself, they know that Nico is Asian, and so Marvel released a statement saying that Nico will be Asian, and they should have released a statement saying that the Mandarin will be Asian, but they had to keep it under wraps. They were like, "Oh, Ben Kingsley's gonna play this secret role," but the story: Iron Man's in China, the Mandarin's Chinese. Yeah, we didn't figure that out. Anyways, so what is up with all the race bending and stuff? They changing roles, but granted, we did have Idris Elba play Heimdall in Thor, the first Thor, but Heimdall's not really a major character like that. Well, maybe for I'm not really. I love Thor. I read some of the comics, but I'm not really big on Thor like that. You understand what I'm saying? Um, Heimdall probably is a major character in Thor's stories, but did it really matter? Heimdall is just a researcher. Basically, he seeks out. He's like he's a lookout basically. So, what better person to cast a look at than a black person? 'Cause, we looking out like, oh shit, here come cops. You know how we are. So, yeah, man. I'm not really too keen on Ben Kingsley playing a Mandarin, an Asian character. That's just a slap in the face to all the fans. And I don't know, man. Iron Man 3. I mean, I'm excited for it, because after the Avengers, people want to know what's next with Marvel, and I'm excited for Iron Man 3 because it's gonna set up what's gonna happen in Avengers 2, basically. And I'm hearing news that Captain America 2 is gonna have Black Panther in it, so that's gonna be awesome for me. And if they do the Flags of Our Fathers storyline, that's a plus for me. If y'all haven't read the Flags of Our Fathers storyline, the Black Panther and Captain America story, make sure y'all go cop that. The link is on the description. Y'all need to go see that. Also, I'm just kind of tired of seeing Iron Man fight, armored villains. Most of his villains are armored. There's Firepower, Crimson Dynamo, Whiplash, Ironmonger. Um, did I already say Firepower? Yeah, I said Firepower. Um, yeah, and the ones that I can name that aren't armored are Madame Mask, because she has a golden mask, of course. So I guess that's kind of armored because she's protecting her face, but and Mandarin. Other than that, I don't really know anybody else that's you know, not armored in the Iron Man universe. Well, in Iron Man stories, because Iron Man's universe is the same as Marvel universe, and I'm a big Marvel fan. And anyways, this turned to that. Sorry, I had to babble out for a second. Let me get my breath back. Because on the first film when he's fighting Ironmonger, I'm like, yeah, yeah, Iron Man's tight. And then the second movie comes back, you're like, oh snap, War Machine's with him, and he's fighting Whiplash. We're like, yeah, and he's fighting, a robot of a robot army basically, and we're like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. And now with this film, Firepower is in it, and another villain, Cold Power. Like, yeah, he's fighting another armored villain and one unarmored villain, the Mandarin. Yeah. Other than that, y'all, how do y'all feel about Ben Kingsley playing the Mandarin, or how do you feel about Iron Man 3 in general? Let me know in the comments below. Deuces.